What's up, family? Hey, it's live. It's time. Man, doing 2 a day, time just flies by so fast. Wow. Let me check to make sure I'm live. I see red buttons. I see red lives, but I don't see. Let's go to Facebook, see if I'm in there, in the app. Let's see. Hang tight with me. A little early as always. Boom, let's see. Let's see, I don't see myself going live. Okay. Well, it says live up there. So if there's anybody out there, just for the fun of it, show me that I'm live. Tell me I'm live. It ain't never failed yet, but you know, it's always a first. Let's try one more time. There we are. Oh, no, that's this morning. Okay, let's see. All right, we ain't gonna worry about it. We can't find it. Let's see. All right, maybe I lost my own page. All right, got somebody out there. I wanted to follow along, so I still gotta find this because I think I can do comments. What is happening? Let's try one more time. There we are. All right, I am in. All right, that feels good. You know, you go through your normal routine, right? Step by step by step, and all of a sudden one routine gets out of whack, and it's like, oh my gosh. Anyway, hey, it's Terry Bontemps. Good evening. Good evening. It's time. Okay, it's time for Real Estate Real Talk, and I'm excited to be here. Okay, we had a great morning session, and if anybody's attending from this morning, I'm going to try to cover some questions that I had about the app and some of the things that, some of the gameplay. Again, hey, welcome to another episode. This is Real Estate Real Talk, and it's Terry Bontemps coming to you live and excited. Okay, again, that last name Bontemps means good times. Let me see if I can type a comment in here, and maybe, you know what I didn't do? I didn't hook my mic up. See, checkpoint, checkpoint. Uh-oh, got 3 people out there. Hey, why don't you guys say hello? Tell me where you're from. I forgot to hook up my mic because I didn't do it this morning because I was doing video. I was trying to capture the sound of the video in our live stream this morning. So who we got on the line? Who we got on the line? Take me a quick second. Anybody want to say hello? Well, again, I hold these real talk live streams. I have them on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 a.m. in the morning, and we also go at 5 p.m. Well, I get on here and I talk about real estate. I've been in real estate 40 years. I bought my first house when I was, wow, 20 years old. 61 now, wow. 41 years ago. Lost that house to foreclosure. I bought it, refinanced it, took all the money out, don't know what I did with the money, couldn't pay my property taxes, lost it to foreclosure. So I don't borrow money no more. That was a good lesson while I was young, okay? It taught me a lesson, which sometimes lessons are good. So as I'm getting older here, I never want to take the money out of my house and use it. Okay, now if it's a good reason to use it, I say that's okay if you got a good reason. But I didn't have a good reason back then. I thought money was free. I thought I had Monopoly money. I'd play that Monopoly game. I'd go around the block looking to collect $200. Thought that was the way it was in real life. That ain't so true. So again, I was going to comment. Hello, everyone. Got any questions? You know, I'm in here early. Questions, got questions. Talk to me about real estate. Talk to me about money. Talk to me about estate planning. Talk to me about building wealth. Talk to me about living debt-free, investing, real estate. Come on, y'all. Talk to me. I know you're out there. I don't bite. I just smile a lot. I'm a big old teddy bear. Anyone got any questions? Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, again, Fridays is Ladies' Day all day. Okay, all day. 8 a.m., 5 p.m. Try to get all the women, all the ladies, get your relatives, get all your nieces and your aunts and your girlfriends, your besties. Come on now, y'all got to get this real estate, because right now, I got to say, COVID, what they say, you can either make money or you can make excuses. I think COVID is going to make a lot of real estate investors wealthy. Okay, a lot of real estate investors. You know, this is a better time for real estate than before COVID, because before COVID there was so much competition. There was notes. Keon, I got you, man. I got you. I got your questions right here. I see you back again. You the hungry tiger. I'm glad you're here. How to play the game on level 4? I'm gonna answer that question. This guy wants to go all the way to level 4. He just met me. He want to jump up to level 4. See, you know, and I'm going to say this, and this got nothing to do with you, Keon. Excuse me. Let me see how to play level 4. Okay, you know, you used to, when I was younger, hey, don't be talking about that's the old days, Keon. You already referred to your daddy as cool, and I got to remind you of him. But when I grew up, you know, you had to start a preschool, right? I don't know if that's the way it is now. I mean, to jump right into 4th grade, where you should be in preschool, you know, what kind of results? What kind of results are you gonna get skipping preschool and going to 4th grade? Oh man! Hey, I'm in a group. I'm in a great group with a young lady named Desiree, and Desiree always referred to grandmother jokes. Her grandmother used to say, and I know Keon is going, oh man, come on now, don't tell me you're gonna do that to me. That's what my dad would do. Like, man, crawl before you walk, crawl before you run, because you ain't got no clue what you're doing. Okay, I love the fact that you want to play the game, but let me tell you, brother, this is real life. See, a game, entertainment is Monopoly. This ain't entertainment, man. This right here is high level education, and I'm going to say it's probably MBA in economics, Harvard. I don't know what's higher than an MBA, but you know, this Keon, what I got going right here, man. I spent a lot of years studying numbers, you know, simply because real estate is just a number game. That's all it is. Real estate is all math. And if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. Like earlier today, we was watching that video. And again, the 3 young ladies that went together as family and friends, which they say never do, they broke that rule and did that anyway. And they invested. That was their first investment property. And as you guys could see, if you haven't seen this, go back to where I have this same shirt on. And I got my seeing glasses, okay? They're like shades. Go back and watch that video, and you're going to see these young ladies. They're in a world of trouble. I don't even know if they sold that house, but you can see they had problems, because they said, hey, if you can leave the price where it's at, you're going to make $28,000. But if you got to reduce the price, anytime you start talking about reduce the price, you better reduce the price, okay? It's time to reduce the price. So their profit's going to be $11,000, you know? And again, $11,000 is not a lot of money. Okay, and I mentioned before, don't chase the money. Okay, Keon, if I said, hey, you can make 1,000, you'd be happy. If I said 3,000, you'd be happy. 5,000, you'd be happy. 10,000, you'd be happy. On up to $1 zillion. You would say, yes, Terry, I like that. I want that money. Why? Because it's more money than you have now. Okay, it's more money than you have now. So you're going to chase the money, Keon. You're going to chase the money. And I tell you what, you chase money for so long, and you're going to end up getting popped. You're going to end up losing. This is not guesswork, you guys. I want to make sure y'all understand this. This right here is a serious business. The house business is a serious business. Why is it a serious business? Because look, everybody gets a check that works with a house. Think about it. This house is on HGTV. They're fixing it up. Sorry to expose that there. Everybody's working, the carpenter, the painter, the electrician, the owner that sold the house, the person that's buying the house, the real estate agent, the escrow company, the title, the inspector, the appraiser. I might have already said that, appraiser. All these people involved with this house, they all get paid. This is not a lucky circumstance. This ain't luck, y'all. Don't come into this business, especially during COVID, thinking, hey, you know what? I'm going to go out there and just throw caution to the wind. Now, you could try that. You could try it. But guess what? It's Ryan Cayenne. Cayenne. All right, I said key, okay. Cayenne, like Ryan. All right, I think I'm going to try to remember that. I think it gets stuck up here. Hey, again, this is a serious business right here. And the sooner you get educated with the right education, then you're going to go off and you're going to do really well. See, this ain't nothing but a number right here to me. This ain't nothing but an ATM machine, right? When you go to the ATM machine, you got to punch your secret code in and then you ask it for however much money. That's all I see a house as. This is nothing more than just a giant ATM machine, right? I got to figure out. And for you that have been with me for the last maybe a week or two, we're talking about how you can do real estate with no money, no credit, no job, no real estate license, no previous experience, no degree. I probably already said that. A credit score doesn't have to be like crap. You know, I was born on the other side of the tracks. That's okay. It works. You don't need to be in a white picket fence. You don't need to have 2 people in the family and 4 kids. There is no qualification except for ambition and desire. Ambition and desire. That's what this is all about. So again, what we're talking about is how can I do this real estate business with no money, no credit, no previous experience, no real estate license, no job. I talk to people all the time. They think you need a real estate license to invest in real estate. I'm like, wow. So, 3 ways. 3 ways you can do real estate without money. How many ways? Say 3. I'm pointing the camera. Terry, 3, just like you did. 3 ways. One way that we've been talking about is called wholesaling. Wholesaling is when you find a house, you buy it at the right price you got to buy it at. Reason why is Cayenne. I'm just called K, special K right now. Cayenne. You're going to go out and look for houses. Okay, you're going to wholesale them. You don't want to use your money. You want to use your credit. Okay. But here's the thing: when you bring it to me, I'm your cash buyer. When you bring it to me, it's got to make me what? Make me money. Got to make me money. It ain't got to make me rich, but it's got to make me money. And right now, I know how much money I need to make on any house. I got a formula that I use. And if you don't meet that, I'm not going to do that business. Probably other investors may not, but there may be somebody that does the business. But I'm telling you, it's just really important that you understand that this house is a number. Just like it has an address. Whatever the address is, every house is different street. This house has an address. And for me, it's just a digit. It's just some paper and some money, some Skrilla, some stacks. That's all this is. ATM, just stacks of money. My job is to press the right button so I can get that money to come out. That's all this is, y'all. That's how simple. I don't even know if I can do that. I don't know why I'm trying. Forget it. What's the magic formula? So, Cayenne is trying to get $5,000 out of this house. Okay, and I'm going to do this with you guys right now. This house, in which I talk about, is worth $150,000 after it's been repaired. After it's been repaired, this house, it could be $150,000. Again, I've taught you guys, it could be it could be $1.5 million. Okay, this house value. In your neighborhood, there's houses just like this. Okay, it could be $15 million. Okay, it can be 150 million in Dubai. I still know what my profit is on this house soon as the person tells me what the value is. So let's take $150,000. I will always use these numbers. As long as you guys are training with me, I will always use these numbers. I use one set of numbers so I don't confuse you. Okay, 150,000 is what that's worth. My profit right now is going to be anywhere from $30,000 to $35,000. All you got to do is tell me, and I didn't bring any scratch paper, so $150,000. Just think of that. Okay, you don't have the money, you don't have the credit, but you want to bring me a house. You want to go find houses so that you can earn, again, $5,000. Okay, yep, times 70% plus repairs, not plus repairs, brother. Let me give it to you. It's 150,000 times 70% minus repairs minus your flip fees. So Keon, your numbers are off a little bit. See, that math is going to keep you from making money. Adriana, yay! Adriana, did you make videos today? Or did you do live streams? Man, I'm telling you, doing these live streams is exhausting. There's so much work and prep. I got to get to the point where I relax, but I'm always prepared. I always go an hour or two early. So Adriana, I'm going to have to go look for you. Adriana does some beautiful live streams. Man, she's everywhere. And I just get to go on vacation watching her live streams. I really enjoy them. Well, Keon, you're cracking up. See, that's why you got to get your game together. All right, so again, now let's walk through this now, okay, so you guys get it. This property is worth what? 150. This property is worth 150. Okay? Now, what is your flip fee that you're working for that I've taught you and I've trained you? I know a lot of you guys want to make more than what I'm teaching you, but I got to teach you. You're in preschool. When you get to 4th grade, then you can do what you want because I taught you right, but you got to get your basics. Okay? So again, which flip fee? Your flip fee is $5,000. Okay? All right, WMAO, you're getting it, you're getting it. That's it, exactly. Now, I know this, when you bring this house to me, you got to say, Terry, I got a house. I like to wholesale it to you. I want $5,000. And the words that come out of your mouth I'm going to ask is, how much is my profit? And you need to tell me $30,000 to $35,000 before I'm even going to listen to you. I always got to know my profit. That's the first thing I get is my profit. I get my profit first. I'm important. I don't want to wait till last, till everything's done and over with. Like them ladies on the video today. Okay, they getting down to the end, and now by the time they do all this, they're looking at $28,000. And if they drop it, they're looking at $11,000. That's a $17,000 drop. Why would you drop your price? Why would you lose $17,000? I'm like scratching my cap. They did some math wrong. Kyan, that math, you don't get it right, you ain't gonna make no money, and you're gonna end up losing somebody's money. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna tell everybody, hey, don't mess with Kyan. Don't mess with Kyan. That dude will make you lose money. Even though it's my fault. See, I should check Kyan. Kyan has been watching a lot of videos. He's been bouncing around a lot of stuff, reading a bunch of stuff, flying everywhere. And he ain't even an expert. The cash buyer's got to check him to make sure. Me, I got to check. I check everybody. I know everybody's position. So again, my profit has to be $30,000 to $35,000. Okay? How do I know that? Because I know numbers. You guys may not even understand what I'm going through. Okay? But this is the learning process. This is why you need a coach. This is why I offer what's called my 2x8x100. You're going to be on the phone with me personally 2 times a week. I'm training you and teaching you. 8 times a month, you're going to be on the phone with me. 100 times in a year. Y'all know how much I love to talk. Okay, some of you that only been with me for a little while, man, I go for hours and hours non-stop. Okay, because I'm training and I'm thinking, I'm improving myself, getting better and better and better. And that's what I always want to do. I want to constantly improve and get better. Constant and never-ending improvement. Okay, it's called kanai. It's a Japanese word, kaizen. Kaizen. All right, so again, I'm teaching you 3 ways. Number 1 is wholesaling. Number 2 is called subject to. Subject to. What all that means is simply this. I own a house. Someone owns a house that's in distress right now in COVID. I talk a lot about COVID, okay? Reason why, again, I'm telling you guys, if you're a real estate investor and you want to learn how to make money in real estate, right now, real estate's going to be in a free fall. There's going to be so much real estate going on, moving, things happening. Renters, landlords in court, banks foreclosing. It's going to be a free-for-all. Okay? The issue is most of you are going to sit back and you're just going to watch everybody else make money because you're not in the game. You don't have something that says you're in the real estate business. You don't have a sign. You ain't running no posts. You're not on, Instagram. You ain't on Facebook. You ain't on LinkedIn. You know where to be found. Can't nobody find you. You ain't told nobody you're in the real estate business. And you call yourself a real estate investor. What am I doing right now? I'm exposing myself to the world. Every time I turn on this camera, somebody's looking. One day, which has already happened, somebody's going to call and say, hey, Terry, I heard you talking about this real estate thing, how I can be in real estate. Well, I need to be in real estate. Reason why is because I've lost my job. I've been furloughed. I put in 300 applications. I have 2 boys, and we own our home right now, and I have no income, and I'm in foreclosure. Guess what? I pop up on the screen, boom. He needs a real estate coach. Okay? I talk about it all the time. People that are, I call it the 6 Ds. 6 Ds. Death. People are dealing with death because of COVID. But it's life. It ain't pretty. I haven't seen anything like this. Neither, probably none of you. I don't know if it's ever happened before. Death. A lot of people dying. Those people have real estate. The people that have passed have real estate, and they have family members that now get this real estate. So now don't get me wrong. See, I know people go, oh man, Terry, that ain't right. That ain't right, Terry. People are passing and you talk about getting their real estate. All I'm saying is I want to provide an option with that real estate. Let's say the person that passes don't want to deal with a realtor. I mean, have you guys ever seen this? Sometimes people's houses are cluttered with stuff. It's up to the roof with stuff that they don't even know where most of that stuff is. And the stuff that at the bottom is usually, some animal stuff, and the smell is bad. Don't nobody want to go in this house when it smells bad except for Terry Bontemps. Terry Bontemps learned that's called money. They got stuff everywhere. You go in the backyard and there's stuff everywhere. It would take a month to get all that cleaned up. The person that has this house, they don't want nobody to see it. They're kind of like a little ashamed, a little embarrassed the way that loved one lived. So if this person is in New York with this house and the kids are in California, do you think the kids in California want to fly all the way over here to New York to fix this house up, go to the dump? They don't know New York. They don't know New York. They don't know anything about New York. They don't know no realtors, nobody. But here they are. They listen to this Terry Bontemps on this live stream talking about I buy houses. I'll buy houses, pay cash, and I'll close in 14 days. They're going to say, hey, look, let's call that Terry Bontemps. This is Terry Bontemps. We have a $150,000 house, and it needs $20,000 in repairs. So first of all, if you're a wholesaler, you got to know what to offer. And that's what my game is going to teach you. I talk about it all the time. My game's going to let you go in there and practice. It's going to let you practice making offers on houses. You can practice. Allen Iverson said, practice. That's a basketball joke. You see all those blue houses? They're in 6 different states. I teach you how to make offers to owners in a game. In my game called Bank Foreclosure Millionaire. Let me ask you a question. If that person from New York called you, okay, would you know how to make the offer? You've been reading a lot of books, been watching a lot of videos, especially my videos. time. It's time to make an offer. Guess what? You forget everything. You forget everything that first time. So the house has 150,000 ARV and 20,000 in repairs. So what I'd like for you guys to do out there is tell me what you would offer this owner for this house. And I'm gonna give you a second because we're in no big hurry today. And I'm gonna answer Kyan's questions about my game. So what would you guys offer? I know you guys are watching. This is the time to learn. Okay, this is learning with Terry so that you can make some money during COVID. Come on, y'all, put some answers in there. I'm watching. What is the answer? Let me give it to you. 150,000 ARV. I wish I knew you guys' phone number. I'd call you and let you be on the phone with me. 150,000 ARV, 20,000 in repairs. Boom. What would you offer that owner? $80,000. Yes, that's exactly. Yay! Kyan, way to go. Man, he's getting ready. Kyan's gonna get out here during COVID and you're gonna sell it for 85. That means you're gonna flip it, okay, for 5,000. You don't want to say it like that though, okay? Because there's a whole lot in there that you still got to talk about. But you're close, okay? So this owner has called, okay, and said, hey, look, Terry, how much would you offer us for this house? And I would say $80,000. And when I told them $80,000, they're going to say yes or no. Or will we negotiate? But I got to start somewhere with a price to see if they're interested. Let me ask you a question. They're in California. The house is in New York. They don't want to come here, okay, to take care of the property. All they want, in most cases, in some cases, all you need is one person, you guys. Not everybody's going to accept it, but all they want is what? All they want is the money. Let's say the house was paid off. It's free and clear. It's free and clear. And you offer them $80,000. They get to take that 80, them stacks, that paper, that money, and they get to go do whatever they want to do with it in life. And guess what? Terry Bontemps gets to take over this situation right here. That's how real estate works. You guys can't see it. You can't see. See, you can't see money in this house. Look in that window. Can y'all see money in there? I see money in there. I see, yeah, there's a whole bunch of money in there. There's $30,000 to $35,000 if Terry can buy this house. I see the money. I see it. It's an ATM machine. All I got to do is offer the right price, which is $80,000. They accept. Boom. All right, it's my house. Now I'm gonna go do everything. Make $30,000 to $35,000. Oh, Terry, you make it sound too easy. I do, because it's easy for me. 40 years around the United States, Arizona, California, Nevada, New York, Florida, and Illinois, buying real estate, getting educated, trying to make it in real estate to be successful. So again, I talked about 3 ways to do this without money. Number 1 is wholesaling, which we're working on. Number 2 is called subject to, which means that guess what? Those owners don't even want the house. Hey, Terry, just take it. They'll just give it to me if you ask. They'll give it to you. Hey, what are you going to do with your house? Do you have any real estate? I'd like to have it. What are you going to do with it? I don't know. Well, I'd like to have it. Why don't you just give it to me? Terry, that don't work, man. Why would somebody give you a house for no reason? It's happened to me 10 times. 10 times already. 10 times I've been given free houses because people didn't want them. People didn't want their house. Woo! Wait till somebody gives you a house and you make some money on it. You're just like, wow. I've been given a house. It has 2 houses on one lot. 2 houses on one lot. The lady didn't want it. Her husband passed away. I happened to go by. I knock on the door and I say, it's John here. The lady says, John just passed away. I said, I'm so sorry to hear that. I said, you got 2 houses over there on one lot. What are you going to do with them? She says, I'm going to give them back to bank. I'm gonna give them to the bank. I'm gonna give them back to the bank. I don't want them. I don't want to deal with tenants. Guess what I said? I like to have them. I like to have them. Look at this smile on my face, you guys. You know why I'm smiling? I'm smiling so hard right now because I'm making $2,100 a month right now with those same two houses. $2,100 a month comes to my bank account each and every month. Direct deposit, okay? Mailbox money. $2,100 a month. She gave me two houses on one lot because she didn't want them anymore. She gave those houses to me. Let me ask you a question. What would $2,100 a month do for you? And you don't have to work for it. Every 30 days. Every 30 days. It's called passive cash flow. I asked for it, she gave it to me. Because see, I know from doing this that it works. All you got to do is ask. Most of you don't get it because you don't ask. Because you didn't know. Man, Terry, I'm glad I'm on this live stream. You're telling me a lot about real estate that my realtor wouldn't tell me stuff like this. Your realtor doesn't know because they don't do it like we do, right? Okay, the third way is you can find a partner. Kyan, you can go to Terry and say, hey, Terry, I found a great deal. It's worth $150. It needs $20 in repairs. I put an offer in of $80,000, the owner accepted. Terry, if you bring $115,000, and I'll tell you guys why it's $115,000. It's the $80,000 that you offer the owner, it's the $20,000 in the repairs, and there's gonna be $15,000 in closing costs. So that's where I get $115,000. Terry, bring $115,000. We can buy this house, we can get it fixed up, we can sell it. So if we buy it for $115,000, come on, do the math with me, y'all. Terry and the money in his math. This guy loves math. Oh my gosh. I was talking to a guy today, he loves math. We just, boom, 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 and we like two scholars in there, two Rhodes scholars. All right, we bought it for $115,000. We're gonna sell it for $150,000. $150,000. How much profit is that, you guys? Type it in there. I gotta play along with you guys. And boom, check it out. $35,000 of profit. Okay, Kyan, I talked to you about chasing money. I chase something more important than money. Okay, what the hell is more important than money? Yeah, there's a lot of things more important than money. It ain't all about the money, but it's the money. Okay, we're gonna split that 50-50, right? That's right. Come on, what's 50-50? How much you make? How much you make? Okay, I try to make real estate simple, you guys. I don't make it hard. Because I got confused when they made it hard on me. Only when they made it simple did I start to understand, hey, this is simple. It's simple math. 17.5. Now, Kyan, you found this. You got the owner to accept 80. You called me and said, hey, Terry, come on now. I know you got a couple of nickels together. You got some of that green stuff. You keep showing that book, Getting Rich. You keep showing it for a reason. Them stacks of money, I'd like to have some of it, okay? I know you got some. I got a great deal for you, Terry. Here's what we're going to do. How about if you bring the money, you're going to need $115,000, and then we're going to split it, get the house sold, and it's $35,000 of profit. $35,000 of profit split two ways. Terry, you make $17,500. You're going to get all your money back now. You're going to get all that $115,000 back, okay, first. Kyan's gonna make $17,500, Keon, and Terry's gonna make $17,500, right? Okay, so if I'm chasing money, that sounds good, doesn't it? But no, Terry Bontemps, Kyan, you got one more hurdle to jump. I need to know what my return on my investment's gonna be. What? What's my ROI? If I put up this $115,000 and I'm going to get $17,500, what does that mean in the comparison between those two? I'm going to take 115 and I'm going to get 17.5 back. What's my gauge to tell if that's a good deal or not? Come on, y'all. Let me hear it. Let me hear it now. Somebody offers you a certain amount of money if you put up a certain amount of money. How do you know if it's a good deal or not? How do you know? It's the ROI. It's the ROI. Right now, Kyan's like, I can't answer that question, Terry. No one's ever asked that question before. Oh, Terry's been around the block. You can throw money at me, that don't get it. Something better than money is called ROI. That's called the return. What does Terry get in return on his investment? You already told me money, but I want to know as a percentage. See, the bank has your money and it's giving you 1, 2, 3%. Do you guys like that 1, 2, 3% ROI? That's a terrible ROI for your money. So if this deal that we're working on only gives me 1, 2, or 3%, hell, I might as well leave my money in the bank, right? Come on, you got to bring me some. You got to bring me some return on my investment. And how do you calculate that? You divide your profit into your investment. The profit into your investment. So my profit was 17.5, and I got to divide it by $115,000. And whatever you get on that, I'll let you guys put the answer in. That will tell me, that will be my gauge, so I will know if this is a good deal or not that he brought me. Okay, that's what I gauge it on. Come on, somebody put that answer in that chat box. My return is, I already know what it is. Why? Because I know numbers. That's how I created the game. I know numbers. 15.2% ROI. Is that a good ROI? Is anybody getting better than that? Come on now. I see y'all out there. I see. I got my eyes on you. Hey, look at me. I'm pointing at my TV set. That's why you guys see me looking there instead of at you. Okay? Because I can look at my set and I can see the chat room. I got my eyes on you out there. Come on, talk to me, Terry. Uncle Terry. I've been called Uncle Terry by a few people now, and I might start going by that. I like to be Uncle Terry. So 15.2% return. Now, let's say I didn't need Kyan. I didn't need Kyan. What about if I knew how to do this myself? What about if I found this whole deal myself? I made the offer of $80,000. I need $115,000 to do the deal, and I sold it for $150,000. What's my profit if I did it all by myself? Come on, get those calculators out. Get those fingers. A lot of us, 1 + 1, 5. Come on, y'all. Hey, if you want to be good in real estate, this is what you must do. If you don't like this, real estate ain't for you. Because you're going to lose money. And I hope it ain't your money. I'm trying to help you stop from losing your money. Because, right, people come at you all the time. Hey, we got cryptocurrency. All you got to do is give us $1 million out of your bank account. We're going to give you a 3.25% return. And you're going to get $100 a month. Okay. Hey, guess what? We got this new technology. If you give me your money, then we're going to go out and invest it. And then when your money disappears, okay, because you didn't ask enough questions. I never let anybody have my money. Nobody can control my money better than I can. I don't give it to people to lose. There we go. Kyan's got it. 30.4%. 30.4. Okay? 30.4% ROI. So let me ask you this. If I did it with Kyan at 15%, what do you think of 30%? Now, you got my attention. Remember, I might have said it earlier. You guys might not have got it. And in the video I showed you earlier, the 2 women that had 12 properties under their belt, they had 12 properties under their belt, they had 12 properties under their belt, they shoot for a 25 to 30% ROI. Go back and listen to it, you guys, just for that, so you can see that Uncle Terry ain't no joke. Uncle Terry's business is set up that way. 25 to 30% is what I got to make as an ROI. So Kyan comes to me and says, Terry, I found a deal. I need $115,000 of your money. We're going to fix it up. We're going to sell it for $150,000. I say, okay, how much is my profit? And he says, it's going to be $30,000, but we're going to split it 50-50. All right. I'm sorry, you need 115, we're gonna sell it for 150. There's 35,000 profit, 35,000 profit. We're gonna split it 50-50, that's 17.5. So I say, hey, Kyan, what's my ROI? And Terry, it's 15.2. What? 15.2? That's right. I'm telling you to take a hike. I don't even get out of the bed for 15.2. Man, you know what? You ought to come work with me because I try to get 25 to 30% minimum on my deals. So if I keep the whole deal for myself, I'm making 30%. I'm a happy guy. Boom. I want to take that to the bank. Okay, what I just want to show you guys is this. We've been talking about numbers. ATM. There's money inside that house. Look at it. Look, 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 look. See? Can you see it? Can y'all see that? There's money in that house. You just got to put your name on it. That's the way real estate is. You got to put some of that money that's floating around that you can't see into seeing how real estate makes money. And I just showed you. You know what? I'll just give them anything. You're not strategic. You're not cerebral. You ain't gonna last. You're going out of business. You're gonna lose some people's money. And trust me, you don't want to be borrowing money if you don't know how to do what I just did. All right? So those are the three ways. You're gonna wholesale it because you got no money. You can get what's called subject to. And the third way is gonna be a money split, 50-50 with Terry. All right. That's how you do real estate with no money, no credit. So I'm going to go to the questions we had today from Kyan. Kyan says, hey, trying to play the game, learn the notes. Is it only playing audio because others offer a PDF and a video? Okay, first of all, this is my life. This is my, wow, 40. I bought my first house when I was 20 years old. Okay, I bought it, fixed it up, and it was an ugly junker. It was ugly. Oh, but I had seen those infomercials, you guys. I wanted to be like those people on the TV show that were doing good. They were going on vacation. They had nice cars, nice houses. They were paying for the kids' college education. Okay? They was going on nice vacations. They had money in the bank. I didn't have that, and I wanted that. So what did I do? I want to show you guys what I always do. I always invest in myself because I know I'm going to get a great return. Oh, Terry, come on now. You're telling them, you're preaching to the choir, Terry. I always invest in myself because minimum, I'm trying to get what? An ROI. So when I invest in myself, I'm going to get ROI. I'm going to get a return on the money I invest. So I started buying courses. I started going to seminars. I started traveling, spending 3 and 4 days trying to learn how to what? Get rich. Because the mentor I learned from said, hey, Terry, the only reason you want to get in real estate is because you want to be rich. If that ain't your reason for getting in real estate, don't get in real estate. I said, hey, that's my, shoot, I'm in. I'm sold. I'm in. Let's do this thing. Here's my money. Bam, process it. I might have said, hey, here's another card. Process half on that card. And I turned around and said, okay, give me a third card. But I was processing. And I'm glad I did. You know why? Because it was a great investment on my part. I think I spent probably $150,000 on real estate. I'm going to spend some more. I got another coach coming up. I got another coach that's going to take what I do, going to package it, and we're going to hit Facebook hard. Okay? We're going to hit Facebook hard. I can't wait. That's going to cost me a pretty penny, but hey, I know what I do. I'm good at what I do. My students I've made my students millionaires and multimillionaires. So the answer is this. I have a lot of years in what I've done. And when you look at that game, it could be confusing to you guys. And it has been confusing for other people because they think, hey, well, I'll just go in there and push some buttons and I'll go to this and I'll do that. And then they realize, man, this thing ain't working right. This thing is a piece of crap. Because they can't figure it out. Kyan, guess what? You ain't been down my road. This ain't your world. This is my world. So guess what? I'm the GPS in that world. I got to guide you and take you where you want to go. Now, I taught you wholesaling. Now, if you go in and do wholesaling like I showed you, you can play level 1 all day, but you're only in preschool. I know you want to do notes, and it sounds good and exciting, but guess what? What you don't know, you don't know. The note world is the most complicated world of real estate. Not that many people do it. 97% of the real estate investors are house buyers. They're house buyers. okay? I buy notes. I'm a bank. 3% of people that do what I do. That's why when you Google Terry Bontemps, Google buying notes, hardly anybody comes up, okay? I got lucky coming up. I found a bank that was selling loans, and man, I was all over the world just hustling, looking for loans. I had 25 in Las Vegas. They called me and said, hey, Terry, we got 25 loans in Las Vegas. I said, shoot, boom. I was on Southwest on a Friday, came back on a Monday. I was writing offers. I was buying. All right, so Kyan, I can't give you the instructions on how it all works because you're not there. You need much more education. You probably need me as a personal one-on-one coach to help you. If you read the instructions, the answer is there, but it's complicated. You got to know your math. You got to know your formulas. All right, trying to learn, and I'm a little confused on where to start with the notes. Exactly, everybody starts in confusion, okay? Because again, this is not something that you can just pick up and do. Okay, that's why people go out and get courses so they can learn from an expert. And I'm the expert. All right. Okay. All right. That's it. What I want to do is I'm going to show you guys my screen. I'm going to show you some of the artwork, some of the graphics, and I'm going to give you like a personal, somewhat tour of the mobile app. I love the mobile app, you guys. And what you can do is you get a free download. If you got a tablet, put it on your tablet, put it on your smartphone, and see which one you like. And when you pay 20 bucks for the smartphone, 20 bucks, that opens up the whole game. I'm telling you guys, 20 bucks. And you go out and make $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $12, $14, $15 million, $15,000, 15 million. Okay, I'm good. I see 15 million. Do that as an ROI and see what happens. Okay? Now, again, what I'm going to show you is some of the graphics and artwork, and I'm just going to try to give you a little overview of this Bank Foreclosure Millionaire, which is, again, brilliant. It's made for my students, okay? It's made for my students, and what I do is I train them on how to do real estate. Just like I've talked to you guys about numbers, I train them on the numbers, and then they go into the app, and they start playing the game of real estate. Now, what I want you guys to know is this. This right here is the click here first button. You gotta click that because it's the coach in the game. Kyan, you go to level 4 and you click that, okay? And it will give you instructions on how to do notes. It's me. I will teach you. It's a female voice, but it's still me. At one time I had heard that a female voice is more pleasant for learning. So I said, okay, we'll do a female voice, even though it's some robot-like thing they say. Okay? So, again, you have to click here first to get started. You have to listen to the audio. There's a PDF that you can download with the instructions that downloads to your phone. And then also there's a video of one of my students talking about the deals. Okay? And in this app, this game, you guys click everything. Click everything in this game. There's so much information. Right here's a real estate office. The real estate office is those 11 houses. You get to see all the numbers on the 11 houses. The county courthouse, okay? I have a auction that's built, a foreclosure auction built into this, which is cool. When houses are sold on the courthouse steps, this is the place. In my app, I have a interactive foreclosure auction. It is amazing that I program. Okay, the bank right here, bank number 2 has loans. It may have, I think there's 10 loans that this bank has had and they want to sell. You can go in there and check it out. Bank number 1 has 175 first loans. The bankruptcy court, that's where I go to look for leads, people that have problem with their finances. Again, you know what the money houses are. Click the street names, okay? Click everything with an I in this game, okay? Because again, it's loaded. It's a thick app. Matter of fact, my developer said, Terry, this thing is heavy. It takes up a lot of room because there's so much information. Again, I was so excited about doing this, okay? I named my own stadium. I bought a baseball stadium, okay? I dream big, you guys. I want you guys to be entertained while you play this game. Also, if you look on the left, there's a flashing arrow. Oh my gosh, you got to click that. Guess why? Because there's a tour of a Rolls Royce. Ooh, wait. Why did I put that in there? I put it in there because I want you guys to dream big. If I make it and become successful in real estate, okay, I can go out and buy me the car of my dreams, the truck of my dreams. I don't care if you want to drive a Volkswagen. I don't care if you want a Rolls Royce. I put a Rolls Royce in here so you can just see and feel what it's like for that salesperson to be walking you around your new Rolls Royce that you're getting ready to roll out of that showroom floor on. And I ain't finished. Guess what? I got a private yacht in there. Go in there and click that and you'll see a private yacht. You decide to get out on your yacht and just relax and escape COVID. Woo-wee! And then on top of that, I got a private jet. There's a private jet you're going to get a virtual tour of so you can take your vacations. Then on top of that, to top it off, I got a $250 million. Did I say $250 million? I did. $250 million house, up in LA. That is yours. Oh, go look at your house. Man, I'm telling you guys, you got to click that button. It's flashing on and off as soon as you turn it on. Go get your tour so that you can dream big about real estate. How you guys like that, huh? All right, that's the just a little of the map. It needs to go in more details, but I'm just giving you an overview right now. Boom. When I was coming up, I says, man, I wanted to have some nice stuff. Now this right here, that's in the desktop version, but I love it simply because you get to see what real estate does. Hey, if you want to buy yourself a boat, which I bought myself a boat, okay? I haven't been on it this year, but you can go out and buy yourself a boat if you like boats. You can have a nice house, okay? You can have a small house. You can have a big house. You can pay cash for your house. Pay your house off with the money you make in real estate. You see the car there? Hey, drive whatever you want. There's your private jet. I'm just trying to get you guys to think big. And then look up there. You got your money in the bank, 1 million. Woo-wee, you're a millionaire. Look at that cash. And I'm dreaming and having fun with you guys, okay? Now, I did tell you there's a foreclosure auction that's built into the game. Oh my gosh. If you've never been to a foreclosure auction, I don't even know if they're still having them. They may be canceled, but that's where they go in the courthouse steps and investors bid for houses, okay? I'm a part of that process. I don't want to take the time to go through it today. I'll go through it. I'll make it real simple for you guys. Hey, when I own the note, when the person is supposed to make payments to me, sometimes they say, Terry, we're not going to pay you. I said, you know, I really want to make it easy on you because if we try to work something out, I don't have to foreclose on you. Terry, we're not going to pay you. I said, okay, look, I'm going to be forced to do something and you ain't going to like me then. If I foreclose on your property because I do have that right because I'm a bank, you ain't going to like me. Terry, we ain't going to pay you. All right. I've had to foreclose on people because they decided they weren't going to pay me. So we'd go to the auction and investors would bid on my property. What? Terry, I've never heard that happening. I've heard of real estate investors going to an auction to bid, but Terry, I didn't know they were going to the auction to bid on your properties. Yes, they do, because I'm the bank, right? That's what the bank does. The bank goes to the foreclosure auction. The investors buy the property and send the bank the money, right? That's what happens to me. I'm a bank. Look, I got the yacht down there. I got the jet. I got the car ready to go at the auction. I love this. How creative. Think about it. How creative am I? How creative am I? Think about it. What would it take for you to build a game around what you love? Don't you know that's a process? But because I love real estate, I said, you know what? I'm going to get this and build it for my students so they can be better investors and make money so they'll understand real estate. So when COVID hits, they'll go out there and do well in the market. Plus, they'll help people, save them from foreclosure. Foreclosure auction. Now, Kyan, you ain't going to understand this either. You ain't even going to understand how it's set up because I've programmed it to what I do. That's why you don't understand it. A lot of people go out and they go to the they go give me a review and they say Terry's program sucks. I know it's coming. I don't even care anymore, right? When your student makes $1.2 million from what you taught them, that's all the validation I need right now, right? That's some beautiful artwork, you guys. Beautiful. Okay? Again, we talk about rental properties. Okay? My neighbor has 7 rental properties. He owns them all free and clear. He has $7,000 a month coming in each and every month. He has no debt on those houses. And they have a value of over $2 million. He knows I'm into real estate, so we have conversations. We have conversations. He said, Terry, I like to buy and pay cash for every house that I buy. And I like to get my money back in 7 years. I said, did you know that's a 14% ROI? And he's like, where'd you learn that from? I said, because I teach and I understand ROI. And he called me back and says, how did you do it? I said, you divide your profit divided by your investment. He put it in 14 point something %. He says, Terry, teach it to me again. So you might want to build a rental property portfolio as a way to build wealth. All right, there's the start screen. When you come to that screen in the game, all you do is click the start button and you're heading off to the map. And you want to click wholesaling. Select wholesaling. Again, Bank Foreclosure Millionaire. Terry, why did you name it Bank Foreclosure Millionaire? Number one is I do business with banks, right? You guys know that I do business with banks. I like working with people in foreclosure. Millionaire. Want to be a millionaire. I've taught students, my students, how to be millionaires and multimillionaires. That's the name, Bank Foreclosure Millionaire. Terry Bontemps, Bank Foreclosure Millionaire. Make money, build wealth, get rich, and become a millionaire flipping houses. Oh, what a perfect name for a game. All right, let's see what's next. Let's go with the bank number 1. Again, bank number 1, okay? All you gotta do is click it, up pops some loans. The bank has 10 loans that they're trying to sell. This was a deal that I worked on, and I put the information in this so that when you click bank, boom, you get to see what happened with 10 loans. You get to see what happens in the negotiation, what they decided they weren't gonna do, okay? So try it, see what happens, click it. That is so cool, Terry Bontemps. Man, you got an imagination, guy. All right, there's another bank. This bank has 174 first loans that the bank is selling. I was on the phone with the bank trying to get them to sell a $40 million package. Those 174 loans were worth $40 million. I didn't have that type of money. I wish I would have known Kyan then. I would have called and see if he had the money and we would split the deal 50-50. What I ended up doing was working with a hedge fund, a big hedge fund that had lots of money. They had lots of money. And they wanted to buy it for $22 million. Okay, again, listen, you guys, it was worth 40. The hedge fund was trying to buy it for 22. Okay, I would have got a 1% of the purchase price as a flip fee. And I was going to split it 50-50 with my student because my student found this deal. A student that I had trained in real estate found 174 first loans from a bank and he didn't know what to say. So I come in, I started negotiation. I was negotiating with the bank, negotiating with the hedge fund. I said, hedge fund, hey, if you can just give me 1% of your purchase price of that $22 million, 1% is $220,000. $220,000 wholesale fee, flip fee, assignment fee. Can you guys get excited about a $220,000 flip fee? Woo! Split that in half, 50-50 with my student. I would have made $110,000. He would have made $110,000. That deal did not close, but let me tell you, the experience I had was So amazing working with banks on properties that are in foreclosure so that you can become a millionaire. Oh, I like that. Working with banks, trying to buy the foreclosures so that you can become a millionaire. Oh man, I've never said it like that. I can't wait to go back and listen to this and review it. All right, let's try the money house. Oh, this is beautiful right here. I really love this. Look at that. Ooh, what's the money house? A money house is a note that the bank will sell, right? So if you want to, take a look at some notes, just click that money house. Now, the only house that is live, which means is interactive, is the note in New York, okay? But you have to go to level 4 to click it and make it live. Else, you're just clicking it and you just see information. But in order to play the game, you go to level 4, click that, now you're doing notes. But again, I'm telling you now, it's complicated. You're going to look at it like, man, what is this stuff? Gee, I really like that. Look at that. That's some beautiful, I paid a pretty good penny for this artwork from an artist, and this was beautiful. Oh man, it's beautiful. I love it. All right, one last one. This is where my student made the $1.2 million in 1 hour buying a commercial property, 70,000 square feet on 1 acre of land. The bank was owed $850,000. Now again, I'm pretty sure this might be the mobile app. Okay. Oh, you can see the watermark too. When I started building this app, the desktop was in 2015. Wow. So again, my student, the bank was wanting $850,000 to buy the note on a commercial building. This person had called me because they seen I was on the internet, and they said, hey, who is the person that can help me understand how notes are done? He went to the bank and he said, bank, I want to buy this building. The bank says we can't sell it to you because we don't own it. But we do own the note and we will sell you the note. He went out scratching his ball cap. Kyan, he didn't have a clue what note buying is. So he gets on the internet, starts Googling, boom, up pops Terry Bontemps. He calls me because I left my phone number out. I pick up the phone, he says, hey, look, here's what happened. I went to the bank. They were asking $850,000. They were going to sell their note. He says, I ain't got a clue. Could you teach me? I said, yes, I'll charge you $700. $700 for a Saturday and a Sunday. That's $350 a day. He paid me $700 for 2 days. He goes back to the bank on Tuesday. The bank says, hey, we would like $350,000, maybe 300. I can't even remember now. 350 or 300. Let's go 350. My student offered $110,000 and the bank accepted. Oh my gosh. They were owed $850. They were asking $350. My student bought it for $110. My student put some repairs into it. That property right now is worth $1.3 million. It may be even more. So my student made $1.2 million in 1 hour negotiating with the bank to buy that property. Now he invested $700 and he's made $1.2 million. Do the ROI on that. Forget that, just do the ROI on what he paid. He paid $110,000 and it's worth 1.2. Put that in your calculator and it will tell you he made a 1,090% ROI. 1,090%. 1,090% ROI. So when I ask you guys, hey, Terry don't chase money, Terry chases ROI. Woo, Kyan. 1,090%. What did you offer me on the deal to split 50-50? You offered me 15.2. Let me come back to you guys, okay? So you can go ahead and wrap this thing up. Hope you guys have learned something about how Terry Bontemps looks at real estate. So again, okay, this is how it's done. Okay, this is how it's done. It's the ROI. Kyan, what you did is you said, Terry, I got a deal. You bring $115,000 to the table. O'Neal in the house. O'Neal, hey, you know what? O'Neal has been with me a while. O'Neal is serious now, but I won't know if he's really serious because I've had him make some videos. I want him to make a video so he can post it so someone will know he's in business. Right now, let me show you guys. I'm gonna have a little fun with you. I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna have a little fun with you. I love what I do. Can you guys tell I love what I'm doing? Can you tell I love what I do? I would do this for free. But I wouldn't coach you free. I have to charge you. Hey, look at this. Nobody knows, that's O'Neal there. Nobody knows he's in business. He can't make no money because nobody knows about him. I'm trying to get him to make a video so he can tell people what he does so that he can make some money. That's like you guys, every one of you out there right now. That black screen right there, I got that up there on purpose. I got it on purpose because nobody knows about you. How you gonna make money when nobody knows about you? A guy told me that he has a website. So what, you got a website? Ain't nobody going to it because you ain't told them you're there. O'Neal, look at this smiling face right here. It's out there worldwide. The world is looking at me. I had 2 people from the UK. I had a person from Israel. I had someone from Canada looking at me, and I'm telling them I'm in business. I'm in the coaching business. I'm in the house buying business. If you want to walk away from your house, I'll give you money, okay? If you want to try and keep your home, let's have a conversation. I possibly can do that too. If you got one of these and you don't want it, I want it, okay? If you just want to get rid of it, get some quick cash, some quick coins, some quick dollars, some scratch in your pocket, easy. You ain't got to touch the house. You ain't got to do nothing. Walk away from it. I'll give you some money. I tell the world I'm in business. That's what I'm good at. That's why I've become the guy I am. Hey, look, I'm in business. Hey, if you got a house out there and you don't know what to do with it, you know my number. My number is 916-470-3869. 916-470-3869. I answer my own phone 97% of the time. I answer this phone 7 days a week, even on Saturdays and Sundays and holidays. I answer my phone. Does anybody have your phone number out there? Does anybody have your phone number that maybe is selling houses? See, y'all got to get this. This is what's going to make you the money. You got to have your phone number out there. So when someone says, oh, remember that guy, Terry Bontemps? He was doing that live stream. We wrote his number down. Now's the time to call him. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. It may not be next month. It may not be next year. But they remember that guy with that bright shirt on, that Hawaiian shirt and that white hat and that beautiful smile and that great last name. His name was Bontemps. I bet if we went on the internet and checked out his videos, he got his phone number on his videos. This guy is, woo, he is a bad dude. Y'all, it's been real. This is real talk. Real talk, real estate. I don't want you guys to go out there and do all that stuff, buy all those courses. Man, you're going to be confused. You might as well just go to the library and sit in the library and read all those books they got. That's equivalent to what most of you are going to do. You need someone that knows what they're doing, that's been around the world, got some experience, made somebody a millionaire and a multi-millionaire. That's who you want to have your coach. But see, I can't, you know, all I can do is talk. One day you guys gonna come here and I'm gonna be gone. Let me do it one more time. Let me have a little fun with you. Hey, Terry gives these live streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. You guys are gonna come back one day and guess what? It's gonna be like this. Oh, got it turned around. Wrong. Boom. It's gonna be closed. Terry Bontemps is gonna be sitting in Hawaii, chilling with one of them Mai Tais, I guess. That's what they call them. I'm gonna be at the beach. I already got my shirt ready. I'm gonna be at the beach. Let me ask you a question. Do you think I'm gonna be on a live stream talking to you guys, or do you think I'm gonna be at the beach with my Mai Tai? What's my choice? Mai Tai or being on the live stream. I don't even know how to spell Mai Tai. It's Mai Tai. Okay? I'm gonna sit back, get some sun, watch the sunset, dig my toes in that ground, take a good long nap, have my little drink. I'm gonna say, man, real estate paid for everything I want out of life. Woo-wee. I'm retiring to Hawaii. That's it. Ah, what a beautiful place. Hey, y'all, it's been real. I hope y'all gained something. You know, the best thing you can do is go back and replay. When I start talking numbers, replay it. Put it in your calculator. Write it on paper. See, I believe in abundance. I'm giving you guys everything I got. All right, Kyan, that's my Mai Tai. I love it. You're the man. You're the man. Thank you. I don't believe in scarcity. I'm not just talking and talking and talking and talking to put you guys to sleep. Hey, I'm giving you what I've done. I'm giving you what I teach. I'm the real deal. That's why I'm going to take it to Facebook and blow up. Once I blow up, get them coins. Aloha, aloha. Y'all have a good evening. I'll see you on Wednesday, and we'll do this again. Y'all have a good one. I've enjoyed myself. Hey, I want to thank you guys. I probably should do this more. I want to thank you guys for being here and allowing me to be who I am. I want to thank you because you could be doing other things. Okay, it's an honor. I don't know who most of you are. I don't even know who's going to be looking at this, but I'm honored you picked me to listen to. That's a good choice on your part because it's a good return on my investment, right, Keon? Right? All you're thinking is ROI. I'm thinking ROI. How can I get my investment, my return? That's all I look at. It ain't how much it costs. See, you guys gotta get a mindset. Things cost money. It's not a cost. It's an investment. It's an investment. You're going to take your Skrilla, your money, and you're going to invest it into getting rich. Now, what happens if you get rich? Oh my gosh. This investment is going to be worth it. But if you don't invest, how you going to get rich? Oh man. Hey, O'Neal, I just had a thought. I did a Sunday sermon on the parable of the talents where 3 people were giving talents, which was equivalent to money, I would think. One person took the talent that they were given and they buried it. Okay, and then when the businessmen came back, they gave them back the one. That person didn't know how to invest. They at least should have put it in the bank to get a 1, 2, or 3%. I don't know what it was back there, but they didn't know how to invest, so they stuck it in the ground and buried it. Now the person that did the best, they had 5 talents. They went out and invested, made money, brought a bunch of money back, and they were rewarded. They got a return on the investment, the parable of the talents. Matthew 25, 10 to 30. The middle person had 3 talents. They went out and invested and they did good also. And they were able to get more. So investing is all about trying to get a return on your investment so that you can increase and multiply. Increase and multiply your money while you sleep. You don't want to work for money. You don't want to go to a job and get paid by the hour. That don't work no more. Okay? It's now about trying to figure out how you can multiply and increase your money as an investor so that your money works hard for you. Your money's got to work hard for you. Make money while you sleep. See you guys later. It's a pleasure. High five me. Y'all have a good one. I had fun. Thank you for being here.